So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are absolutely fine and sound. And today is the day 4 of the 10 days AI agent voice challenge. So here we'll cover all the tutorial and what task we have to cover in day 4 and how we have to complete it. And in the next video, as usual, I'll show how you have to do the submission. And many of you are asking about the form. So by mistake, if the form is not visible, I'll tell you where you can find it. So before we start, make sure you hype the video and subscribe the channel. And let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is, let me show you how you have to do the submissions. So here you can see you have to come to this video. Okay, step by step submission guide. Just open this video and just scroll down a bit, and here you can see a form is there. Submit here. After you have done, you have to open this form and then just submit. Do not worry how to submit the agent, how to create the branch. I will make a dedicated video for it. Now without wasting any time, let's come to the day 4 challenge, and here let me just show you. So in the day 4 we have to create a tutor agent which works on active recall coach. Okay, here the coach will have three learning modes. One is learn mode, quiz mode, and teach back. In the learn mode, the agent will explain you the concept, like whatever the question is. If you have a query like what is DNA, so the agent will tell about DNA and then explain the concept. In quiz mode, the agent will ask you some questions. Okay, and in the teach back mode, you have to explain the agent. So here we have three learning modes. Okay, so we'll be testing it also with the agent, do not worry about it. And here in the three agent mode, the three agent will have different voices. For quiz we have a female voice, and for the learn and teach back we have male voice. One is Ken and one is Matthew. Now after it, after this completing the challenge, here what will happen, it will create a small JSON file. We created in day 2 and day 3 a JSON file was automatically created, but there the data was not picked up directly. Okay, so here what will happen, the agent will pick up directly the data from there. And I have integrated one more important thing, like if the JSON file is not created by default, it will create a rough JSON file for an example. Okay, you can add your questions there also, and you can modify the logics. And some of you are asking some basic queries, like here advanced challenges are there, like we have many people are sharing in LinkedIn with different UI. So it's completely optional. Okay, if you complete the normal challenge, whatever I am providing from day 1, you'll definitely get the hoodie, do not worry about it. So let's start the challenge. The first thing is that here in the I will share a GitHub repo over here. Okay, if I come over here and if the challenge repo is available over here, so what I will do, I will just update the file and just share with you. First, this is the main repo where the commands are present, how to start the server. Secondly, I will just share the directly file link. You can just let me show you the structure of the file. If I just show you the structure of the file, it's like this. Like here, first will be this main file, okay, where the commands are present. Second will be the file, agent file, where we have made changes. Okay, so you have to just run that, download that file, and just after that you have to push the changes. If you don't know how to push the changes, you can use the normal method. I'll make a video, do not worry, of the submission also. I'm making for everyday submission. So we'll cover all these things. Now let's come back to the VS Code. Make sure you are not deleting any files, anything, any folder till day 10th. After that, you can delete it when I will tell you. So just scroll down over here to the repo and just let's start the server. So first thing you need to do, you need to come over here and just click on these three dots, click on terminal. And if you haven't opened the terminal by default, just click on new terminal. In my case, I have already opened. Still, I'm showing you how you have to open. Now the file will be, folder will be listed over here, your parent directory and folder. Now just run the first command over here like this. Now you can see the server has been started. Now what you can do here, you can see the plus icon is here, click on it. Now from here just copy this cd command, just change the directory. Now just open another plus command and then just run the pnpn command. Now it will just start the server. If you're still facing any issue like the server is not starting, in such cases what you need to do, you need to just right click over here and then you can just see open in integrated terminal. Okay, if you open like this, you can see backend is open. Similarly for the front end, you can do the same. Now let me just close it, and here you can see by default a biology content.json file is created, as I created biology quiz. As per your interest, you can just create whatever you like, and you can add multiple questions also there. So what I did here, you can see in the, if you see the backend folder, okay, there is src folder inside it, and there is the agent.py. Okay, I'll share the complete file. What you need to do, you need to come to the GitHub repo like this, and I'll share the file over there. You have to just select the entire content from there. Okay, and just copy it, entire content. Do not copy this content. I'm saying that you have to just select entire content, or you can just download the file and just Control A and Control C, and then you have to simply paste the entire content over here. Okay, you have to just Control A, Control C, and just paste over here like this. Like this. Okay, then it will be saved over here. Now let's come to the agent and test it. So here I'm just testing the agent. For example, let me click on start call. Okay, and before that I will just make a template, change the audio. So let's start the audio test. So click on start call, and here you can see the agent is just starting and listening. Now wait for the agent to prompt the query. If you want to view, you can just come to this page, okay, your shell. In the UV section, you can see it's working all the things and just checking out the output. Now let's come back again to the agent page, and let's see what happens. If you want to see whatever you are just typing, saying, it's just saying or not over here. So let's wait and wait for the agent to
I'm
get.
sorry, I didn't quite understand that. We can learn about DNA, the cell, nucleus, or cell cycle. Would you like to learn, take a quiz, or teach me about one of these topics?
DNA.
Great. We're going to focus on DNA. Would you like to learn about DNA, take a quiz on DNA, or teach me about DNA?
I want to learn about DNA.
All right, let's learn about DNA. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the incredible molecule that holds all the genetic instructions for how every known living organism develops and functions. Think of it as the blueprint for life. One of the most recognizable features of DNA is its shape. It's a double helix. Imagine a twisted ladder. That's essentially what a double helix looks like. The sides of the ladder are made of sugar and phosphate molecules, and the
Pause.
rungs are made.
I want a quiz.
All right, let's test your knowledge with a quiz. Question. What is the full form of DNA, and what is the full form of DNA, and what is its structure called?
DNA full form is deoxyribonucleic acid, and it's a double helical structure.
That's absolutely correct. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and its structure is indeed a double helix. Would you like another quiz question, or would you prefer to switch modes, learn, teach back, or topics?
I want to teach back.
Okay, awesome. I'm ready to learn. Imagine I'm a new student and I don't know anything about DNA. Can you explain to me what DNA is in your own words? I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
So if I have to explain you DNA is just like a manual. For example, our body is a factory tool, etc. It's a factory kind of thing, a machinery, and the DNA acts as a guide. You can see a manual. In simple terms, I'm saying, not complex.
That's a fantastic analogy. Explaining DNA as a manual for the factory, that is our body, is a really clear and easy to understand way to describe its function. We've captured the essence of DNA's role as a guide or blueprint for how our bodies work. I'd give your explanation an 8 out of 10 for accuracy and clarity, especially since you aim for simplicity. You clearly understand that DNA provides the instructions. If you wanted to elaborate a little more, you could perhaps mention that these instructions are for building and maintaining the body, but your core analogy is excellent. Would you like to continue teaching me about DNA, or would you like to switch to a different mode or topic?
I want to switch to a different quiz.
I can definitely give you another quiz. Which topic would you like to be quizzed on? We can do DNA, the cell, nucleus, or cell cycle.
It's cell cycle.
Okay, we'll switch our focus to the cell cycle. Would you like to learn about the cell cycle, take a quiz on the cell cycle, or teach me about the cell cycle?
Take a quiz.
All right. Time for a quiz on the cell cycle. Question. In which phase of the cell cycle does the cell spend the most time?
Interface.
That's very close. The phase you're referring to is called interface. You're absolutely right. The cell spends the vast majority of its time in interface performing its normal functions and
So like this, it will just change the voice and the type. Like if you want to have a quiz also, if you want to have a question or if you want to teach back. This is perfect for introverts. So this is perfectly for introverts, people who are little bit shy and want to build their own agent. You can see you can build your personal agent also and just use it for study purposes too. So this was the quick demo along with the how we have to build it. As I said, the files which I used, I'll share in the GitHub repo in the description box of this video. You can check it out and how to submit it and how to make a LinkedIn post. All things will be covered in another video. Do like the video and subscribe the channel, guys. And one more important thing I wanted to share that before watching day one video, you won't be able to complete this challenge. Many of you are saying that server is failing, unable to load the files, etc. For that, you need to just come over here to the playlist section and AI Agent Voice Challenge. Come to this day one. Okay, complete setup. Sorry, wait a second. From zero to hero. Okay, you have to watch that video and then only you'll be able to complete other challenges because all the challenges are interlinked. So this was the quick thing I wanted to share. Do like the video and subscribe the channel. If you have any query, you can let me in the comment section. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.